Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to today's video. So this was not originally planned, well the kitting up was, but it was going to be of a different painting. I'll not tell you which one because you know you may have wanted to see that one first, so I'm very sorry if that is the case. However, today it is going to be kitting up something sweet from Diamond Art Club by Mandie Manzano. So basically I have only just got this and unboxed it, but after jigging with my storage to see what I can kit up next and what's the most optimal way of kitting up my paintings, this turned out to be the best next option. So this is what we are kitting up today. So let's just get straight into it. So I will be using my Huracan containers that I have just kitted down in the last video when I kitted down one little bite, and we are going on to do this that's got 46 colours. So what I have got in my container is 48, so plenty enough for something sweet. So as always we are going to do it exactly the same because this is not one of the ones with the pre-cut stickers, so I just need to do that myself. So all we do in this case, oh, I'm pulling off a sticker there, it's because of the corner. Let me just get that off of my guillotine. I think they use whatever type of sticker paper Diamond Art Club use, likes to be very hard to take off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave that edge because it is the longer edge to leave, and you'll see why in a second. And I've just cut down that other edge, and then I'm also cutting down this edge, and I'm actually not bothered about this for once because it will be this top part that I'll use for my storage box. So I'm going to actually take it all the way to the picture, well, to here I think, because I need it to say there's something sweet on it, but I'll do that at the end. So I have, if I just get rid of my guillotine now and also get my little trash can or garbage bin or wheelie bin as we like to call it in the UK. Now I've got my sticker sheets. So what I need to do is cut them up. So how I do this, we'll start with the bigger one first today, is, oh, I don't need the information that just says number, code and DMC, so that can go in the bin. And I also don't need this bottom bit, so that can also go in the bin. So what I need to do is pry the sticker away from the yellow backing for the side that I need to cut, and then I'm just cutting this sticker, so I'm leaving the yellow backing, or I would if I could get my scissors under it. I am not the neatest at this, so for my Huracan containers I do actually leave the canvas number or the code, the 12345, just so when it gets to the end of the kitting up process I know how I need to order them, but you'll see that at the end. I also haven't really guillotined off this side very well, so I do the process of kitting up ever so slightly different depending on if I'm using my Hurricane storage or if I'm using my bottle storage. So today obviously I'm using my Hurricane storage, so you will be seeing that way of kitting up. And like I said, I kit up my bottle storage a bit differently. So if you have bottle storage and you're wanting to know how I do it, then if you go back to my previous kitting up of Evening Light, you will see what I do and how it differs. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to cut the stickers, but not cut all the way to the end of the yellow sheet. That's just going to also help me to pull them all off. And like I say in all of these videos when I do this does take a little bit of time. Like, we are 6 minutes in to the video and I'm yet to put drills in containers. Sorry, that was just my phone. I believe that's somebody liking our Etsy page. Hatfield Designs 3D. Me and James have got into the business somehow of making 3D trays. 3D printed trays, should I say, diamond painting trays. So if you want to check that out, the link is at the bottom of my description. A bit of a shameless plug there. But I did not make my phone go off, so but yeah, so this process, it's a bit annoying just constantly cutting them, and I'm very slow for some reason, but it just makes the process 100 times easier, so I prefer to do it like this. Okay. So, sorry, I'm just kind of concentrating and not thinking. Hold on a minute, people are going to be listening to a very awkward silence. I am nearly finished, but there is 46 cuts I need to make, 46 colours, so it's not the quickest process, especially if you are trying to be a little bit neat. But I'm actually very much looking forward to doing this one. Something Sweet is one that got discontinued by Diamond Art Club, and actually when I found Diamond Art Club I'd never seen this painting. It wasn't on their website, so when it came into stock I thought I just have to have it, so I did. Oh, 1 second guys, I just need to go grab something. Okay, so I just needed to grab my storage boxes and just double check with my other painting which ones of these, so there's 48 in here, which 2 I can't use, and it is 2 of the second biggest ones. It'll make sense when it comes to the next one I do, but if not, the whole system that I've kind of put on my phone with what I need to kit up next, then next, then next, just fails. So this is the way it's got to be. So let's get cracking. So the first thing I'm going to do is pull out the drills, and what I need to start with is the smallest packet. So I'm just pulling out, oh god, this is a long one, this long wire of the smallest packet, and leaving the others for the time being. So what we need to do, or what I do, is I cut this up into like sections of 3 just because it's easier, and I try, I mean it's not going to be an issue with the smallest packets, but for the bigger ones try to find if I've got any like multiple bags, just because I've done it before where I've not noticed that there's multiple bags, and then I've sticked it up wrong and I've put them in the wrong containers, and you know, everything goes wrong. So okay, so what I'm going to do is take the first ones. So this is the first, in fact I can do it for them all, so I'm going to put stickers on for all of these numbers. So we have, so I'm just doing it so I can kind of see them all. I don't know if you can see to the side. Yeah, you could, what I was just doing there. So we have 992, which is this one. So I just pull it off, and all these are going to go into the smallest containers. So 992, 991. In fact, I'm not going to do it for them all. Well, I have to actually, because they have to go in the smallest containers. There's no choice, because they all have to fit in the 46 containers that I'm able to use. So there is no choice. So they go in these or they don't go in, and I'm going to have to get some spare baggies out. 890 is here. So yeah, not much choice. So they are going on. So 3814. I just find it so much quicker sticking stickers on like all together, rather than like sticking them on separately. 666. You know, one after each other, like kit up and sticker. 125 is the first AB. 745. 605. These shouldn't all have issues, to be fair. 321. This should all go into these small containers. There's not a lot of drills in these packets. 3811 is here on the other sticker sheet, or sticker bit paper. 799 at the bottom. 519. Okay, and I'm moving on to basically the next to my smallest containers, which is down here. So 519. 945 is on the other sheet. That goes there. 312. All these will be reordered at the end, so it really doesn't matter. So 312, then 977, 823, and 402. I think these are going to take up all the smallest boxes as well. Yep, exactly all the smallest boxes. So 322, because I've only got 2 small boxes left, and then 803. So there's all the smallest boxes. They're going to be done with all the smallest bags. So that sounds like it's going to work well. So all we do, take the first column of 3. Cut the baggies and pour them in. Trying not to get them spilling out, which we'll see. So as you can see, hardly any in that container. And then what I do as I pour them in is I'm going to order them ever so slightly. Still keep them in the rows that the smallest tubs are in. I didn't cut that very well. So, but it means at the end when I'm trying to find them to completely order them correctly, it's a lot easier to do, although I still bugger it up, don't get me wrong. And that's because, and this is the reason I love the Hurricane containers so much, I like in my storage for them to be in numerical / drill order, DMC order, sorry, because on the canvas they are in numerical order, but they are also in DMC order, so it's both. And why can I not get these like really stubborn two out of this bag? You never know when you've only got a small amount, and I've lost one as well, I can't find it, but you find when you've only got a small amount of drills like this, maybe one could be the difference between having enough or not having enough, and I really don't want it to be not having enough. So $8.90 goes next. Yeah, I'd be so upset if it was the sake of one and it's that one I've just lost somewhere. I'd be absolutely gutted. I think I'm going to have to sit down in a minute. So, 32. Thank you. 3814. So there's a lot of green in this one. And quite a few like skin tony colours, brown colours, but then also there's pink and there's blue, so it's a very weird, strange mix of colours. And then we've got the odd bit of red for the roses, so yeah, very strange. But 46 colours, eh? That's a lot. That is a hell of a lot of colours. So 20. So let me sit down for a second. I've done a lot of kitting up recently, and I've also done a lot of like unboxings, and that's why I'm making this decision to constantly have stuff kitted up. These drills have a lot of static by the looks of things, so this could be a long one just because it seems I'm going to be fighting with static a little bit, and I think it's probably due to the fact, so the reason I got my hands on this kit even though it had discontinued was simply because they found like 100 and odd of these in the back of the warehouse somewhere when they've come to move. So Diamond Art Club are moving warehouses, and there's one in there, it's annoying. Yeah, they're moving warehouses, so they've come to move and they found a load of these discontinued kits, which was good for me because I would never get my hands on this. And Beauty and the Beast is my favourite Disney princess movie. Favourite. I also like Cinderella. but I relate more with Belle because I don't know, is it just because she's brunette, I reckon? Probably. Cinderella's obviously blonde and I've never been blonde. Well, I have actually. I had like some weird, like, it was more orangey blonde. That's what happens when I bleach my hair, it goes orange rather than blonde. But yeah, it didn't suit me at all. It was an accident. I was trying to go kind of like a slate grey and it didn't work out. So yeah, very strange conversation I'm having with you guys. But yeah, the point was, I think the reason that the drills have become a bit static is that they've been sat for so long, and that bit of air that they're getting when I'm opening these packets is causing a lovely bit of static, I reckon. So you see, you know, like when I was kitting up Evening Light and I was using the bottle storage, I feel like the bottle storage shouldn't take as long because you can put all the stickers on in one go and not have to worry at all about your storage. But then at the same sense, like, it would only be these packets that would actually fit entirely in one of the bottles storage. So with the bigger packets I was having an issue, whereas I was actually having to get spare baggies and to load them into the spare baggies as well. So it's like putting them into 2 containers, putting them into 2 places, which wasn't good. So like, we are starting to fill these up a bit more, but there is still, and you can't really see because when I turn it, it doesn't really work. I'm just trying to see if you're on the screen. You are. But yeah, so there is plenty of room still, so I'm not worried. They're very like the TARDIS, these little containers. You don't think they're gonna like have a lot of drills in them, allow a lot of drills to be put in them, but they do. Like I said, like the TARDIS. I didn't watch Doctor Who, but I really like the Doctor Who diamond paintings that Mandie Manzano does. The 10th and the 11th, I think they are, which are the only 2 Doctor Who's I actually know. Matt Smith and David Tennant. I don't have a clue who any other Doctor Who's that there have ever been has. There was a woman, don't know who she is. She's the latest one, I think, but I think it's changed again, has it? I have no idea because, yeah, like I said, don't really follow it. Okay, so I've not moved that one to the right place, and then now 44 needs to go up here. Actually 43 as well, because 37, so this is me not paying attention. 37 goes there, 43 will go there. Perfect. Okay, so then the next wad, 977 823 402. Oh yeah, I do know how to ramble, me, and I know how to divert from a story. It's a very, very common joke within my family how much I ramble on. So 38. So sadly though, they're in 3 different places, so I have to like rejig like that, which is a bit annoying. 823. But like I said, when it comes to the end, where I'm essentially having to then reorder them in only number order, so it doesn't matter about the size, I can just find them a lot easier if I do it like this. .402 is quite an early on DMC number, to be fair, in terms of what I usually get in kits. and this is still number 11 on the canvas. So what I'm having to do, because this one is getting a bit fuller, is just tap it down when I put a lot in, and then you've got plenty of room still to put plenty more drills in. Okay, so last two of the smallest ones, and then we'll move on to the bigger baggies and hope that they fit in as lovely. We can only have our fingers crossed. Yeah, it's hardest these ones, I tell you. So number 9, 37. In fact, now I'm on the last one, I can just do that, because I know this is 29, so it's going to have to go in the first row. So I am pretty happy so far that we haven't had to have any like spare bags. It's really good. Let me get the second row, which is this big long one. So what I'm going to do, in fact I'm not going to cut them first, I'm going to make sure I can stick the stickers on. So we're going to the next smallest ones. So 3, 8, 5, 6. I'm really not fussed when I put on the stickers really if they're straight or not. I'm not that fancy. 9, 3, 9. I just want to stick them on. They don't have to be perfectly straight. 8, 1, 4. 300. 4, 9, 8. And once again, these are the smallest of what I've got left, so they have no choice but to go in these containers, and if they don't all fit in, then they have to go in spare bags. So I really hope they do. 601. So what I'll do is I'll cut that there for a sec, just so I have a smaller line. 935. Could barely see them with the light shining on the 3. 600. 782. I have to say it, you know, you're probably like bored out of your brain listening to me just repeat numbers. If I don't say it, I make mistakes, and I don't want to make mistakes because mistakes are not always that easy to fix. 128. Let me just get rid of that because it's hanging off by like a thread. 3826. 602. Cut them up again. And then the last line of these, 301. 728. 603. So then we've only got one more of the smaller container that's just snuck in there. 3371. Okay, so now we're moving on to bigger containers. So 938. I will still continue to do this because I'm just going to get the rest of this row done. 604. And then after this we've only got one like more string of drills, shall we call it. 604 and then 400. Okay, so that's that one. Let's move back to the first bag and put it into 3 and then just cut them up. So just a lot easier if you do it like that. So 3856. I'm just going to plonk my bum down again. So let's see how these fare in the next size containers. Still a lot of static. I don't think that they're going to stay an issue like when I start to diamond paint. I think, like I said, it's just because they've been cooped up for so long, and now that they're out in the tubs, I don't think I'm going to have as much of an issue. But we are going to do the same thing again, where I'm going to order these as I'm putting them back. So they're going to stay within the grouping that they are in the tub so far, but then I'm going to order them at the end in terms of actual number. But 36 is bigger, is smaller, sorry, than 46, so it goes like that. 814. So plenty of room. These would have probably, these like of the smallest bigger bags would have most likely fit in the smaller containers, but I don't have any left, so there's no need for that. So that's why I can move on to the next size. But this is just the safest way to always do it, to ensure that you're minimising the amount of drills that you can't fit in your containers. I'm so sorry, but my camera cut out and I had no idea, so I don't know where I was. I'm ever so sorry, but basically I did all the smallest containers, stuck on the stickers for the next sort of strip of drills, and I'm just going along now and filling them up. I am very sorry, and I don't know what I've talked about, and when it cut out because I couldn't hear it for some reason, which doesn't, like, usually I can hear the camera just stopping and I couldn't, so I'm very sorry. My whole, there's loads left in there. I love my camera. I do think it makes better videos than on my phone. I do both, just based on if my my camera battery dies, which it may do in this video. I have tried to charge it. I have been filming all evening, and the last one was a long video as well, so it could die. It doesn't last that long, and then I switch to the phone. Usually that's what happens. So if I've got camera battery, I'll use that. But as I said, you know, the camera cuts out after 24 minutes, like the memory card. It's more the memory card than it is the camera, but I never notice it. That's the issue with me. You know, my camera's it's way above my head. Like, even stood up I have to go on tiptoes right now, because I've changed it to try to give you a wider span of what I'm doing. Simple truth is, I need a better desk, but that's not coming quite yet. That's going to be a lot further into the future, I think, that one. So sadly we've just got to deal with this awful sort of room that I've got. 26. Not, I don't mean as in I've got an awful bedroom, I just mean the awful space right here. You know, when I rejigged my bedroom up last, I wasn't thinking, I'm going to want to do diamond painting videos, because I rejigged my bedroom like 2 years ago now. So, yeah, I wasn't thinking in terms of doing videos for diamond painting. I wish I was. But to be fair, my bedroom's not that big anyway, and there's obviously me and James that live in it, so we need a double bed, and that takes up the majority of the room, and my wardrobe that's full to the brim. So yeah, it is a bit of a pain. We are definitely ready to move out just to get more space. So, oh, ABs are a bit staticky as well. Oh, look at them pink ABs. Let me show you. So pretty. Yeah, I have to proper stand up and tippy toe just to see in the camera to see if I'm showing you it right. Right, my little bin is filling up really fast, so I'm just going to get this, that was what the drills originally came in, and just tip out the rubbish, and then I'll refill it at the end. 826. Yeah, I do like my little trash can, but it does fill up quickly. But luckily I still like the idea of using the bag. It just takes up a lot more room on this little desk space if I had like that plastic bag, as opposed to my little trash bin. 45, 602. I don't know what I'm going to do now, because I've got like 4 diamond paintings. They're all, apart from one, A Mother's Love, that I've done about 3 or 4 squares on, they're all not being worked on yet. So essentially, I can do whatever I want. I'd like to finish them in order that I kitted them up in though. I don't know why, in my head that just seems the right thing to do. Don't ask. Doesn't make sense to me. Yellow. What is the yellow used for? Can't think. Let me have a look at the image. Oh, it'll be like round them flowers, I reckon. Like really in the centre of the flowers. Like there. I was just thinking then, like, yellow. But yeah. So I kind of want to finish them in the order, but in terms of working on them, like, you know, they're all going to take me a little while because they're big paintings. So it's not like they're going to be finished in 2 seconds. So as I'm doing them, I like to switch them up. So I've got 1 square on the go and then 3 rounds, and that's just how it's ended up in terms of kitting up. I haven't really overly thought of it. To me, as long as I have at least 1 square and 1 round kitted up, so if I do fancy doing a square, I can do, then I'm all breezy. So these are now starting to fill up, but they're only still halfway full up, these tubs. So they do hold a lot. So I've never done one of these paintings where I've been genuinely worried about kitting up into these hurricane containers. The only colours thus far that have not fit in these hurricane containers are the ones where they're like the main colour. So a lot of the time that's 310. Look at the static of these. Oh, one's just gone on the floor. They do not want to come out. Oh my gosh. 5 tin here. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to kind of use my finger, and they are going on the side, but I don't know what else to do because they do not want to leave this bag. They are jumping literally everywhere. Come on, little guys. There we go. They want to go on the mat because it's not plastic. So they're happy, but going from plastic to plastic they're unhappy with. So that's done eventually. Oh, look at that pink. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. There's going to be one in between there, and I reckon that's number 13. It's going to also be kind of pink, but that looks so cute, and they're going to stay that way. Oh, I love pink. Love, love, love pink. Okay, so that one that I've just cut off first, that is going in this box here. Number 41, so I'm going to have to move that to there. Yeah, them pinks were really staticky then, weren't they? Extremely. Like I said, oh come on, play ball with me guys. I think it is just genuinely down to the fact that they've been for so long in these bags, because like I said, when I started like doing Diamond Art Club paintings and like found their website and stuff, I've not seen that image. So can you see that we are now onto the bigger ones, and it's not even a quarter full. So I think we're gonna be fine, I reckon. I reckon we are gonna be absolutely fine getting the rest of these. It's just what's the biggest colour in this, because if it's got more than 3 absolutely full bags, they won't fit in there. That container just about fits 3 bags, I think, of the fullest ones. So we can only hope, but that would be it. Like usually when I'm using these 2 of 10 containers, it is literally the odd one that doesn't fit in. Apart from Elizabeth, because she's got basically a lot of colours, like your dark browns and blacks. Rather than having just a load of black, she's got quite a lot of black and then quite a lot of brown and quite a lot of this. So collectively, there's a lot. So we are finally on to the last strips. Now, by the looks of it, they've gave us 1 random bag of 310, so we have got 5 310. So I am going to have to keep, probably I'd say I usually keep 3 310 and just put 3 in the bag. But let's just make sure I don't have any more duplicates, because that can cause issues, which I don't. So let me just cut off 3 bags of 310, and I'm just going to stick that over there to the side because they're never going to go in. So let's just put these last ones on then. So 7 4 3 7 3 3. Oh, there's 2 bags of 7 3 3. Well, we've got no choice because the black's got to go in there. So we may have an issue with the 733, but they're going to have to go. But you see, these bags aren't completely full, so it might just take 2. We'll see. 937. Oh dear, I hope it does. But it's not the end of the world because I do have spare 310s, so, you know, so be it. So 937 we've just done. 783. 732. And then finally the wonderful 310. So that's all the stickers done. I am keeping these, in fact, because I've got spare 310, I like to do it like this. So I kind of shove them there. So I'm going to just pop them away in my drawer. Just because it's nice, because I can just keep them like that then. Okay, so keep them together because they're the same number for now. So 7, 4, 3. There we go. So like you can only assume really that yellow bag and the green bags were roughly the same level of fullness, and that is not even halfway, so I think we should be okay. Let me just order that correctly though. But what I do is I'll just cut one bag for now, give it a little bit of a once over, a little check, so I can't get any more in. Oh yeah, we'll be fine with that, I can tell, if that drill comes out. So if you just look, that is literally not even half full. Like I said, it's really hard to show you because once I tip it up like towards the camera, they go like flat on the back, so you can't actually see what I'm seeing, which is that they all fit in. And then just a few staticky ones again. Just one now. It just don't want to come out. There we go. Oh no, they just fell behind. Oh well. Right, come on. So 23. There you go. Look, so it's a full one, but they're all in, so it is literally just going to be 310 that I can't fit in 100% now. So 937. Which is 34. 783. Oh, this one looks so pretty. I'm gonna have to do that thing on Facebook again. I did it with Evening Light where I posted on like any guesses as to what this one's gonna be. Yeah, I'm gonna do that because I really enjoyed it. Somebody guessed it actually. I was really impressed just from the colours, but how pretty does that look? I'm gonna have to take pictures of all my storage actually when they're all kitted up because it's so pretty. I didn't do it for one little bite, to be fair, and it's a bit of a regret. Oh, this one's filling up very full, but doesn't matter because it's still all the drills are in there. Okay, and then we've got the box of 310s, big 310 bags. They're just jumping everywhere. Oh, there's a Rogue green there. And then I don't think, like I say, for some reason a full bag of that fills it up over a third of the way. So and I don't like to, I don't really want to open another bag for it not to fit in and then I have to find somewhere for overspill, so I just keep 2 bags in there. And that is it all kitted up. So let me just take them out for a sec and I'll show you what I do now. So I need to put them in order. So we've got one, then number 2 needs to go there. So as you can see, to replace that I need to move like 2 because the second biggest one's like 2 of the small, the second smallest one's like 2 of the smallest. Then I've got 3, then I've got 4. So replace 2 again with one of that and push them down. Then I need 5. So 5 is watercolour. Oh, there it is, look. So another one of them with 2 of these. Now the issue is they are ever so slightly bigger than 2 of them, so I'm not actually going to be able to fit that, so actually it's just 1. Okay, then I need 6. So 6, 66. Oh, 6 is black, so that's 4 of them. So I need to take out 4 of them, and what I'm going to do, just to make this so they're still in order and not confusing me, is that, because in previous, you know, kitting ups I would totally do something that confused me like that. So up 6, 7, 8, so that's that row completely done and nicely packed. 9, so I now need 10, which is one of these, which is 2 of this colour. So 10, take them out of there, push that down, and put them there. Okay, so 10, 11, I now need 12. Where are you, 12? Oh, there. 11, 12, 13. Then I need 14, which is here. 14, 15, 16, 17 is not going to fit, so we keep it up there. Then 18, so move that down. Then we've got 19, then 20, which I had in my hand, then 21, then we need 22, see, I'm still not very good at it, have to admit. 22, oh, it's because I didn't put it in the right place. that really helps, you know. 22, 23, but you've not put it in the right place again. Oh, it's there. 23, 24 is there, then 25, then 26. I go on a roll and then I lose it. Then 27, then 28, just put these over here, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, and then all them like that. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. Boom! And then they can go there. And that is it all kitted up and in order. And I'm really sad though that the pinks don't make up a perfect row. But they're so pretty. Just all them pink colours together. So that is that. So I can pop the lid on, then what I need to do is just pop my rubbish from my bin into this bag so I can get rid of the bin, have the space. There we go. And if I just use my guillotine to chop off this little title thing that says something sweet on it, so I know what kit this is. Like so, and then I can take the sticker if I can get it off. This is totally why we do that with the small stickers, and I put something sweet on there, and that is all done. And since I didn't do it in the last one, I will show you quickly